Good evening, everyone. The Ishpeming boys basketball team hasn't had the best of seasons so far. That all changed this evening. The Hematites entertaining the Redmen, and entertaining this was. Marquette overcame a 15-point third quarter deficit to tie the game up at 50 and send it to overtime. An extra 4 minutes of play wasn't enough, so to a second overtime we go, all tied up at 54. Just over a minute to go, Hematites up thanks to foul shots, and Jacob Kugler extends Ishpeming's lead to 5 points. But shortly after that, after 3 offensive boards from Marquette, Bryce Brazo drains the 3-ball to pull the Redmen within 2 points with 50 seconds to go. But it was foul shots from then on, and the Hematites hang on to beat Marquette 64-59 in double overtime. More boys hoops action. Gladstone hosting Gwyn, picking up in the second quarter. The Braves on the run. Jarrett St. John ahead of the pack for the lay, and Gladstone up 26-15 on the other end. Tucker Taylor gets fed inside, and he goes to work for the bucket, and it's back to a 9-point game. Later on, Gladstone running again. Reese Castor up and in, plus the foul. He made the free throw. It's now 29-18 Gladstone halfway through the second quarter. Moments later, Taylor, he'll chuck it across court to James Harnick, who's behind the arc. Money. Model Towners within 8, but that's about as close as they would get. Gladstone beats Gwyn 69-60. Checking out the boys' scoreboards now. Iron Mountain's perfect season continues with a 52 win over Kingsford. Mountaineers improve to 10-0, and the Patriots complete the comeback to beat the Eskimos on the road 57-56. And in a makeup game, Calumet beats Ontonagon 63-51. Matt Ojala had 13 points and 14 assists for the Copper Kings. To girls hoops now, Marquette at home against Gladstone. Right off the tip, Megan Crow gets fed inside and finishes with the hook plus the foul. Gladstone opens up the scoring in this one. Late in the first now, Aspen Michelin, a girl on a mission. She takes it to the rack herself. Big night from her tonight. The Redettes lead 15-7 after 1 quarter. Second quarter now, Marquette in transition. Sydney Keevy will kick it out to Kaylee Emblad, who is right on the mark. The Redettes up 24-9. Still in the second quarter, there she goes again. Michelin blows past Gladstone for 2 of her 23 points as Marquette cruises to a 63-31 win over the Braves. And more girls hoops action tonight. The Model Towners at home against the Miners. Gwyn's first point of the game came 3 minutes in via a Brooke Manor free throw. That was the only point for Gwyn in the first quarter, picking up in the second. The Miners up 16. Mackenzie Karki finds a wide open Hannah Voskuhl, who sinks the long ball, and that caps a 17-0 run for Inugami. About halfway through the second now. Good D from Emily Curtis will end in 2 points for her. The Model Towners cut the lead down to 13 points. That's all the scoring for Gwyn in the first half. Off a Model Towner miss, Karki will get the loose ball, and she goes the length of the court for the layup. She finished with 13 points and 5 assists. Gwyn had a much better second half, but it wasn't enough. The Miners take this one 50-40. And checking out some girls' scores, Calumet beats Houghton 54-45. Ellie Jerf had 25 points for Calumet to lead all scorers. Lakeland and Hubble cruised to a 50-point win over Dollar Bay. 61-11 is the final. Forest Park defeats North Dickinson 49-39. The Mustangs beat the Emeralds 47-42. Michaela Werner led the way with 18 points, and Darren Johnson chipped in 13. North Central took care of business against Big Bay to knock 74-39. The Panthers win at Wakefield Marinisco 48-26.